Hey everyone, of course, welcome to our next video. Now, you may notice a couple of changes going forward. You may notice that down here we've got some new icons. Now, we've done this to make it easier for you to be able to understand what the actual topic of this video is going to be about, just to make it easier for you to be able to sort through them. You'll notice at the bottom, if you see a one-on-one icon, you know we're going to be talking to a business leader sharing their experience in leading groups of leaders. Or like today, you'll see a question. This is where we're going to be answering one of your questions. And what is that question? The question came to us and was a simple one, but a difficult one. What do you do when you're a brand new member of a group? You're a brand new leader of that group, and you have some tenured people who just don't want to follow you. So you're taking over a group as leader and you're new to that group, and you've got some people, some experienced people or tenured members in that group who you feel don't want to follow you. So what do you do? Now, what I've found with dealing with experienced or tenured members in the past, I've found that they normally fall into a couple of groups. The first one is someone who's been there, done that. This brand new idea, this brand new direction that you're giving was done a couple of years ago. And it didn't work then, and it's certainly not going to work now. Other experienced people could be someone who is very, very comfortable. Someone who has reached success in their eyes. They've reached success and they're very comfortable in their seat, and any change that threatens that success, they're going to push back on because they're comfortable. And another one, of course, is someone who just keeps quiet for the group's growth. They keep quiet there because they don't want to be seen as taking over. So they keep quiet to allow the group to form and the group to learn by themselves. And that quietness can be seen as disengagement when it's actually the reverse. Now, how do you ascertain which group they fall into, and what do you do about it? I've found the easiest way of managing groups, and I've used it either in groups I've managed or other ones I've helped, is the Jim Collins analogy of the bus. Making sure that you have the right people on the bus, sitting in the right seats, so everyone can get motivated to drive the bus to the destination that you're going to be giving them. I found out a long time ago that sometimes people are very, very good. They're in the right seat, but they're just on the wrong bus. They can't get motivated about the destination because it's just not for them. That doesn't make them bad people. It just makes them on the wrong bus. So I've had the conversation with individuals always before I take over. I have conversations to get to know the individuals before I launch my destination and plan. Because it's important to know what makes them tick. It's important to know how they work, what they need, so you can make sure they're in the right seat. So you can make sure when you do actually launch your goal, when you launch your destination, you know everyone's going to get motivated about it because they're all on the right bus. So here's a challenge for you. Before you launch your plan, before you launch your bus, before you start talking about what you need, talk to them and find out what they need. Ask them the hard questions. What are they getting or not getting out of the group? What do they believe the group is doing wrong? What do they believe you are doing wrong? What do they believe that should be the focus of the group? What do they believe they should do in the next 12 months? What do they like doing? What do they hate doing? What do they believe is their biggest strength? What is their biggest regret over the last 12 months? What is their biggest goal in business over the next 12 months? What is their biggest goal personally over the next 12 months? And the last question, how can I help? Now, this is not about allowing an individual to lead the group apart from you. This is about getting to know them. Leading people is about setting a destination. Leading people is about getting a group together. But leading people is also about getting to know the individual, so you can make sure that each part fits together. So the machine that you're trying to pull together not only works seamlessly, but it works and gets you to the destination that you want to take them to. These type of situations are not difficult, but they have to be done one-on-one. And if you do those questions, you make sure people are in the right seats, and you make sure the people who are on the wrong bus, you help them find another bus, I guarantee you it will succeed. Because every team I've managed, or every time I've done it, it has. And every time you bring a group together, and you can bring the experienced people with the inexperienced people, with the new people together on the same page, what you can achieve is astronomical. So as always, if anyone has any questions whatsoever, you know what to do. Just leave them in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed already, I'm sure you know what to do. Just hit that subscribe button now. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.